Welcome back to another episode of honestLEE, the podcast. As you see by the title, honestLEE, limerence fucking sucks. Limerence fucking sucks. Let's look up the definition of limerence. Limerence is a state of mind which results from romantic feelings for another person and typically includes intrusive thoughts or tragic concerns for the object of one's affection, as well as a desire to form or maintain a relationship with the object or object of love and to have one's feelings reciprocated. Basically, limerence is just obsession on 1000. Like, it's like you like a crush, but like on literally 1000. Like, every action that this person does, you try to correlate with them possibly liking you. You try to make up shit out of nothing. Like, they can literally do a nice, simple, friendly gesture, and you take that shit to you run away with that shit, like completely far away with that shit to what it wasn't. Like, this episode is a little too close to home. Okay, so I'm gonna try my best and get it out and not to stutter. But welcome back, and let's get into it. Limerence, I don't like to self-diagnose. I really don't like to self-diagnose because I'm not a professional. But I was coming across so many like videos about limerence, and like I'm looking at the symptoms and like the shit that they say that it is. I'm like, people, you're literally doing this. And then it also came up because I remember, like, literally somebody told me like, oh, after it's so close to hell. After I have confessed my feelings to this one person, after they already initially told me they want to keep it as friends, after I did it again, I think this was the third time. That's insane. This is the third time I had like confessed or like said something about my feelings, and then they brought up something like about obsession and like a limerence. And when I first heard it, I didn't like pay any mind because I didn't know what it meant. But then TikTok started showing me videos of limerence and like what it's about. And I remember there was this one video. Let me see if I can find it.
Here are the most common symptoms of limerence. Every time you like someone, it feels intense and happens really quickly. You daydream about them most of the time. You daydream about them more than you see them. You overlook any red flags or signs of incompatibility. You obsess about them, reciprocating your feelings for them. You overlook their flaws, idealize them, and put them on a pedestal, believing that they are perfect in every way. You obsessively look for any and all ways that you're similar to your limerent object. You believe that they can rescue you from all of your issues and problems. Your interest in them feels uncontrollable. You believe that you cannot live your life without them. And if you really think about it, they don't know anything about you or don't show any signs of feeling the same way.
Like I said, read into everything. Like, and you ignore so much shit that are like literal red flags because you have this ideal vision of like how you want it to go and how you see the potential and you fall for that potential that's in your head which does not exist. So like it uh, uh, the person doesn't exist, so you're falling for someone that doesn't exist. And I'm saying I'm talking about me. Okay, I wrote notes about it. Let me just read this. I looked at a few videos about limerence, and child, I got some internal work to do, which I do. I have so much work to do. The main thing that I took from it is that I must live in reality. That dreaming of shit and imagining a different life or obsessing over potential is a no. That shit is not real, like at all. The people were saying that when the person you have this limerence over doesn't act in line with the idea in your head, you get irritated or feel some type of way or develop some type of resentment towards them. This shit is so true. It is so true. I remember there was a time I literally said these exact words. Cause why are you not acting right? Do you not see me? I'm literally Beyonce. Why the fuck do you just want to be friends? I said that shit. I said that shit. In fucking sane. The shit was literally scary. The way I was acting, literally obsessed, that was limerence. It's obsession on 1000, like I said, y'all. This shit is not healthy because you tend to center your life around that person and like your goals and aspirations in life to be happy. It doesn't exist anymore because you're obsessed and like you want that person, so like you're gonna do everything it takes to get that person. Like you set aside every fucking thing to get that person. You set aside your health, your wealth. You set aside your fucking mental state to get this. Like it's oh, I can't even this episode. I can't even give it all to you because it's like I'm still going through this shit, and it's like we helping each other at this point. Um, I wrote this. I will heal from this shit. The only way to have genuine connection is to share the same reality. So if you're living in this made up reality in your head while the other person is in the actual reality, the connection is not real, and it turns into a form of limerence. I want nothing but genuine connections. No more assuming what a nigga feels or what a nigga is thinking about me. Not even just niggas. What people assume of me. I don't. No more overthinking that shit. It's strictly what is verbally being said and what the actions are showing. Looking at stuff for what the fuck it is and not what you want it to be. You gotta look at it for what it is and not what you want it to be. That's how you fix that shit. More notes. With limerence, you most likely see a character trait that you think you lack in that person. So let's say happiness, or you see some type of drive in that person that you assume that you lack, and you find that attractive because you think that's going to fill a hole within you. You know, you think having that person in your life will fill that hole when in reality it's not going to fill that hole because everything is within you. Can't. I literally can't. They can't fill that void. Everything you are seeking or looking for is literally in you. So look within. Limerence is selfish. But not gonna lie, for my situation, I don't think I was being selfish because I was thinking of the betterment for me and this other person as a collective. I was thinking as us together. The I was thinking about how us together can elevate in life together as one, you know? Not just me and it benefiting me. This connection, here goes the running on of my limits and me just overthinking and being obsessed and stupid and just but me and this other person being together, literally a power couple, literally we would have literally conquered the world. Like get that shit, leave. Shut the fuck up. But I was thinking as a collective. I don't think I was being selfish. I always offered a helping hand, but maybe it wasn't genuine because I low-key was seeking something in return, like the fantasy in my head being fulfilled, or that person becoming the potential I created in my head. So maybe it was not. Maybe it was a little selfish. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. I personally feel like I wasn't being selfish, but anyways, I feel like I was being genuine in my actions because that's one thing about me, honey. When it comes to being a great friend, I'm going to be that. Okay? I get down when it comes to being there for anyone that I care for. And that's just the thing. But I'm reading the rest of the stuff. So, and if I stop, you wouldn't even tell if I stopped reading from it. I'm just bear with me. Okay? This is a lot to handle right now. Sorry. Limerence is like a drug. Imagine waving drugs in a drug addict's face and then acting like you're going to give it to him, but then run away. And then come back and then run away again. And come back and leave again in a repetitive cycle of coming back and leaving and coming back and leaving. Leaving the addict on the roller coaster of emotions, causing them to assume you're going to come back and hope and pray that you'll give it to them, give the drugs again. They hope that it's going to come back. And they hope that when you come back, you're giving them the drug. and they're gonna assume that every time you come back. Anyway, um, the addict will do everything in its power to try to convince that person that they are deserving of the drug. But in reality, the person knows damn well they'll never give the drug. That's limerence, a motherfucking game. And I will not be playing it anymore. I cannot do it. I won't. Because that shit is literally like an addiction. I think it's something tied in with dopamine, but like it's like a literal addiction. Ugh. Break the cycles, honeys. Break it. But the drug addict has to wake the fuck up and realize that the motherfucking drug, one, ain't good for them, and two, there's better within. I know it's a crazy example, but that's literally what it is. It's this fucking addiction. In limerence, you tend to overanalyze everything, every fucking thing. Here's an example. This is from my life. Okay, I'm giving y'all the real. This person said, "I just want to keep it as friends and focus on more important things like getting my life together." This is my thought process. This is what the fuck my crazy ass. I deserve. I need to be in a fucking asylum or some shit. Why the fuck did I say or think, oh, so you want to build a good foundation of friendship and a good life so when you are ready to, you can give me the world? Lee, what the fuck? What the actual fuck, Lee? The nigga said he wants to be friends and focus on getting his life together. That did not mean he wanted to build a life so he can give you the world. He didn't say those words. He did not say those fucking words, Lee. Lit that shit fucking crazy. Take him to the fucking asylum or he needs to be locked up. He needs a straitjacket immediately. Because what the actual fuck, Lee? And it ties in with hopeless romanticness. I feel like all hopeless romantics have some form of limerence because y'all want that love shit so bad. We want that love shit so bad, and like you'll get it in any form, even if it's an obsession or like I don't know, I don't know. And I feel bad for all our babies. I'm so sorry. Break this limerence cycle, babies. We have to break it because it's just like it's not healthy. It's not healthy. Continuing this recent like realization of limerence, I also realized that it wasn't my first time having some form of limerence over a person. So here's story time, I guess. I remember there was a dude I wanted so motherfucking bad. Like he was, or he was so bad. He was so bad. Fuck. I want him so bad, and we knew of each other, but never like ever interacted. But when we did interacted, he says, "Oh, I wanted you to, and thought you were so fine, but you were you seemed you seemed intimidating." And I was like, "What the fuck, nigga? I'm the nicest motherfucker I know." So, anyway, when he told me that, I ran with that shit. Like I ran, mind you, limerence. I fucking ran with those few words that he fucking said to me, and I created whole scenarios in my head. I deserve to be in a fucking asylum. Like the shit is what the fuck. Anyways, after he says that, wait, I forgot important information. I forgot important information. Dude also says, I do have a man, but don't let that change anything. Nigga, what? You have a man, but don't let that change anything. You have a man, but don't. Let's continue to pursue this connection that we know that's more than a friendship. What the fuck? Y'all gonna hate me, but I said okay, that's fine. The limerence was way too far after that. After that few conversation, the limerence was already way too far. Like I was already in too deep. So I paid the fact that he had a man. I paid the fact he had a man. I know. Shame on Lee. Shame on Lee. Cause what the fuck? Anyways, after he said that he was like seeing me attractive and he saw me, he wanted me or whatever, my thought process was, oh, then there must still be a chance. And he still wants me. Like he still wants me. So like He's gonna leave his man for me. I know that's actually quite insane. What the fuck, Lee? The dude has a man, so no, he doesn't want you, y'all. The past few years, not even the past few years, I would say it's been the past year. I've been doing some insane shit, and I don't regret it because it's all like lessons and like I'm learning. But what the fuck? Get it together, Lee. And that also ties with like self worth. I need to. Bitch, do you not see yourself? It's a mirror, and I'm looking at it. Do you not see yourself? You're a bad bitch. You don't deserve no bare minimum ass shit. You don't deserve no. You're not no second choice. You're the number one choice, honey. Okay, the number one motherfucking choice, and you ain't no second option, third option, fourth. No, you are the number one choice. And if it's not making it seem like you are the first choice, did that immediately. Okay, but yeah, that was that limerence. That was that fucking limerence. And yeah, I also did some more deep research in it. Limerence is caused from the lack of attention and love in a person's childhood. And I realized being raised by a single mother has its fucking effects, I guess. So yeah. No shade to my mother. Love her down. She has done everything. Okay. And I'm so grateful. But yeah. I guess the lack of love for my father or whatever, or the feeling of like that had its had I'm sorry. It had its effects, whatever. I can't fucking speak. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm like low key overstimulated. I'm trying to. This episode really is like I don't know. Maybe I should have kept this to myself. But continue reading. I know from now on, I got so much internal work to do, and it will get done. All that love and attention my inner child lacks, I'm gonna give it to myself. Everything I'm looking for is within. I'm leaving the men's alone for a while, y'all. I'm done. And probably how long I'm gonna leave the men's alone, y'all gonna probably think I'm straight at this point because I I have to leave them alone, all of them. No more of that romantic shit. No more looking for no romantic shit. That's some shit I need to worry about in this future. And honestly, that shit probably not even. I'm not even gonna have to worry about it because it's gonna find me. So and I want it to happen so naturally. I don't want nothing forced. But that's something I need to worry about in the future because right now I need to be worried about getting my life together and what my purpose is going to be, what my future is going to look like. That's what I need to be worried about. Getting my money on, getting my motherfucking back. Okay, not no fucking nigga or his bitch. Okay, get it together. Priorities. Get your priorities together. Focus on what's important right now. We are fucking 19 and 20. I'm 19, still young and petite. Okay, everybody else I know was old, honey. I'm playing. I'm playing, y'all. I'm playing. It's a joke. It's a joke. But yeah, focus on your priority. What's important? Getting that money on, getting that bag, getting into a career, finding your passions in life, learning you, healing that inner child. That's important right now because later on, when you're trying to get in a relationship and none of that shit is healed, it's not gonna look good at all. So focus on what's important right now. That relationship shit, that humans and men's and gorillas and all that shit will be here forever. You know how many fucking humans is in this fucking world? You will find your person, okay? And if you don't, your person is yourself. Look within. Shit. I don't know. That love that you're looking for needs to be looked up for it within. So when you do go find love or love finds you, it's not being the only source of love, if that makes sense. The love that you find or that finds you should be adding on to what you already got for yourself. Okay, you shouldn't depend on somebody else to love you. Depend on yourself to love you, and having an additional love is a little yeah. And when that additional love is gone, when that additional love is subtracted, honey, this motherfucking math, when the additional love is divided and subtracted and deducted, honey, then it's not gonna have no effect for you on you because you already have that love in yourself. But yeah, back to reading my notes. Limerence fucking sucks. And my advice for everyone that's going through it, it's all in you. Love yourself enough to the point. I'm basically repeating what the fuck I said. Love yourself to the point there's no need to look for outside validation. All that validation is within. When the time comes to look for relationship or when a relationship arrives at your doorstep, the love you will receive will be an addition to the abundance of love you already have for yourself. Amen. You ate that one, Lee. My main thing for people who struggling with this shit, live in reality. No daydreaming of another life with that person. No trying to assume what shit can possibly be. What is in front of you is what the fuck it is. No shoulda, coulda, wouldas. No, no overthinking conversations. No, oh, I should have said this. I could have said this. Maybe if I said this, this result would have happened. That's obsessing over another life. Obsess over the reality that you are already in. Don't try to. Don't try to. And I know it's hard, and I know your life might be boring as it is, but make it fun, honey. Because doing that obsession shit, and I know it could be fun doing that, but that shit is not healthy at all. So, no daydreaming. It sets you up for failure. What happened is literally what happened, nothing more. Don't read deep into nothing. Oh, he said this, so he has to be feeling this if he said this. No, that's not what the fuck it is. He said this, so that's what the fuck it is. Okay? He said he want to be your friend. He wants to be your friend, and that's all that's it. That's period. Okay? Nothing more. Don't read into interactions. Don't read into nothing. What happened happened. What fucking happened is what the fuck happened. Not this happened, so this has to happen. This happened, also this means that. No, what happened is what it is. Are y'all getting it through your fucking brain? Are you understanding? What happened is literally what it is. No assuming anything else, okay? And I struggle with that. I read into everything. I'm an overthinker. I'm a Virgo, honey. And I like, there's a certain way that I want my love life to go. And when I imagine it that way, it has to happen that way. But I'm releasing that. It won't happen that way. It'll happen the way the Lord attends. The Lord wants it to happen, so it's gonna happen. And I'm not gonna seek for it anymore. It's gonna come my way. No more forcing shit. No more assuming shit. And yeah. And back to the hopeless romantic shit. I feel like all of us have limerence. All hopeless romantics. Y'all have limerence, and y'all have to heal that shit. Release it. Let it go. Honestly. Honestly. But yeah. And do the fucking internal work because that's the only way to like genuinely heal and like become the best version of yourself in a way. And how you gonna get in a relationship not being the best version of yourself? How you gonna get in a relationship not giving that person that you love a complete version of you? Why wouldn't you want to do that? Why would you want to give a broken version of yourself to somebody? But yeah, heal y'all. Do the fucking work. I know this episode was a little all over the place, but limerence is the bitch. Limerence fucking sucks. Limerence can go suck a fucking dick. It's crazy, y'all. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. I don't know. I think this episode low-key drained me because Limerence is a bitch. Limerence is a fucking bitch. Limerence, yeah. See y'all in the next episode. Maybe the next episode will be a little more happier, a little more jolly, a little more positive. But Limerence, like I said, it's a bitch. It's a bitch. The episode not over. And with Limerence, don't blame the other person. And don't blame yourself. Honestly, blame yourself. I'm sorry. Blame your fucking self. Because it's you. You allowed these thoughts to go through your brain. You allowed this delusion to take over and, like, I don't know. And I noticed with limerence, you start to self sabotage with certain shit because you're upset about things not going the way that you wanted to go. So you self sabotage. Just limerence is a fucking bitch. See y'all next episode. Thanks for watching, and he'll literally do the fucking work. Something I want to be honest about: limerence is a fucking bitch. That's what I'm being honest. No, that's what I want to be honest about. If you're watching on Spotify, leave a rating, leave a little comment or whatever. Share it to your mom and your daddy, your brother, your sister, your baby daddy's daddy, your baby daddy, um, and baby mama's baby mama. Share it to everybody. And see y'all in the next episode. Bye.